Hey guys, so it's day 2 of touring top attractions in Kampala city, and I'm gonna go now to go see the rest of the places that I wasn't able to get to yesterday. So come along.
So this is one of the most important trees in our traditions because our ancestors used to get cloth from this.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have this brown colored material, which is the back cloth, and that is the kind of cloth that was invented by our ancestors about 500 years back, and they used it to cover their bodies so that they don't go around naked. That was before they got a silk and cotton cloth. Now, after peeling off the skin of this tree, the tree is not left naked to die.
Okay.
But this trunk is wrapped using fresh banana leaves. And that gets that protection against the sun.
Okay.
And then after something like 4 to 5 days, the skin starts regrowing. And after something like 8 months, that other skin can also be harvested to produce more backcloth. So the same tree keeps on producing backcloth for many, many years.
Okay.
So inside here we demonstrate what we do. Now where they produce the backcloth from, there is always a wooden beam like this.
Okay.
And it is on this beam that the skin of the African fig tree is placed. Now this is a rough skin which is already dry. We just use it for demonstration, but now this cannot produce spark.
No.
The one that can produce spark is supposed to be fresh. Immediately after peeling it from the tree, then we start the production.
Okay.
So the skin is placed on the wooden beam, and then we use the wooden mallets to bang it. So as we bang, it keeps on losing the fluids, and then it stretches. And then with the banging, we have 3 different sizes of wooden mallets, and the production begins with the largest wooden mallet. So this one is the one that mostly sucks out the fluids. Then after realizing that much of the fluids are lost, then we can turn to the medium-sized wooden mallet, and this does most of the stretching to the size that we want. So this is supposed to stretch about 4 times more than its original size. And then when we reach the size that we want, then we can turn to the smallest wooden mallet, and this one just does the finishing, just to make sure that it is an even cloth. So this backcloth nowadays is mostly used in the cultural functions. It's also used as decorative. People use it to make craft works and many other things. And this is how it looks like. So this is quite old because it was wrapped here about 3 years ago. So this is the material.
So people still wear this for functions, cultural functions?
They just put it on top of the other cloth now.
Okay.
But originally it was the only cloth.
Okay.
So when we're having a traditional, any maybe funerals, on the king's coronation celebrations, he puts on the back cloth. And then there are some other cultural functions that we use the backcloth. Yeah. Then we also use it to make some paintings. Probably I can show you a few. You can stay here.
Okay. Oh wow. Guys, I have learned so much about Uganda today. Wow. I'm learning about the Uganda kingdom. Oh, okay.
Yes. So we have artworks that we make on the back. So some of these are made by me, and there are others made by my other colleagues, and they have permanent colors, though this is like a mosaic. This is more like cotton fabric that is stuck on this, and then we have others painted with acrylic. Now I think if you are to take something, you can take this lady that is putting on the gomesi. Yeah, so with these sharp, the sharp pointed shoulders, then carrying a baby on her back and the fruits. So we call it gomesi because it was designed by a Goan designer. He was from India, but these Indians that had become Ugandans in the early 1900s. So he was designing this for female students in a certain school, and these were in a boarding section. So it was to work as their casual wear. And then in 1914, the Queen of Uganda by then, she put on that attire, and then everyone liked it, and then it was declared to be our traditional wear. So we call it gomesi because the gentleman who designed it was called Gomez, so it was named after him. And then it has two names. The other name is boarding. Yes, because it was meant for girls in the boarding section. So it is called gomesi after Gomez, and then boarding because of the boarding section. So if you like this was painted by me, we can negotiate the price. Yes. Then also have these, the elephants, this black girl, the giraffes. I understand you have many giraffes in Kenya, and I call this the beauty of an African woman or girl, the zebras, and then the elephants. So these three were also made by me. So on top of being a tour guide, we also do this painting.
How much is to produce this back?
Yeah, it is produced in the back in the villages. Yeah, so those people, when they produce it, then they send it this side to Kampala, and then we can buy it. Yeah, there are many places where they sell this because there are lots of people who use it for different things. I'll make another one at any time. And at the same time, I also need the money.
Ooh, guys, we're here at the lake. Oh my goodness. Oof. Beautiful. Is there a place where I can go closer to the lake? So guys, this is Kabaaka's lake. He dug it by himself, handmade lake. Isn't it interesting? I find it really interesting that somebody would desperately need a leak and dig one up. So funny. So I'm now at the National Museum and I'm going to go take a look around to see what is here. Let's go. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Oh, there's a craft shop. Okay. Traditional outfit of Bagandas. This is the headpiece. Uh, oh, oh, this is the bag that guy was telling me about. Awesome. Now I know something about Uganda. Wow. This is the back the guy was talking about. So this outfit is made using the back of a tree. Isn't that fascinating? That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, that one. Oh my gosh. And the hat. So guys, that's it for today. I'm ending my tour of Kampala here. I'm going back home, and thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Bye.